score on the play, but if the ball had gotten through, the inning probably would have stayed alive. Dwight Evans with 2 out, strikes out to end the inning, and an opportunity by the Red Sox gone. Futility continues in the 8th. Burks leads with a base hit, but Barrett can't get the bunt down, then hits into a 5-4-3 double play. In the bottom of the 8th inning, after Canseco had singled, after he had stolen second base, Mark McGuire singles him in, 3-1 A's. That's the run they had struggled for all afternoon just to get the 2-run cushion. They would stretch it to 4-1, bring in Eckersley in the 9th, and put out the Red Sox.
Back goes Gallego, and the Oakland A's have won the American League pennant.
Final score is 4-1. Dennis Eckersley is the most valuable player, and you can see the disappointment in the Red Sox dugout on the field, and that's the way the picture is in Oakland this afternoon. A note about the National League Championship Series. Jay Howell, the Dodger pitcher, ejected from yesterday's game for using pine tar, has been suspended for 3 games by Bart Giamatti, the National League president, immediately, meaning he could only return if there is a Game 7. Now, Howell may appeal that decision, and if he does, that would mean he could pitch, but no word tonight. Little appeal of the Patriots game this afternoon. Doug Flutie does not throw a touchdown pass, but he makes 2 tackles. And a scary moment for Stanley Morgan. Let's go to Milwaukee. Pick it up with the Patriots in the road white, and Doug Flutie in his second start as a Patriot, first in a non-strike game. First quarter, Pats lead at 3-0. Flutie throws a quack, whack, whack, whack. Look at that mallard go right up there. I don't mean to insult him, but it was a bad pass. Mark Murphy picks it off. They get a field goal, and they tie the game at 3. Second quarter, Flutie out of the shotgun gets one of his 4 passes batted back into his face just in the first half. Still in the second, Packers leading 10-3. Flutie's pass is intercepted when James falls down. Flutie gets back up and makes the tackle. Look at this tackle. This is a nice move as it cuts through. Doug Flutie 17 for 33, 3 interceptions. Packers led it at the half. Third quarter, Packers 4th and 3. Count the missed opportunities by the Patriots. Brent Fullwood goes in and scores a touchdown. That made it 24-7. Fullwood had 118 yards and 3 touchdowns. Gordon comes into the game, overthrows Morgan, and he gets hammered. Watch it again in slow motion. We have talked to the hospital in Milwaukee, by the way. Stanley is in Milwaukee, and he will be there overnight. He is in stable condition. The video is horrible, but he is in stable condition, folks, so don't worry about it. He'll be spending the night in Milwaukee, then he'll be coming here back to New England. Fullwood goes 31 yards with this play here to ice it for the Packers. They win the game 45-3. It's the first win of the season for Green Bay. The Patriots have been outscored 112-15 on the road this year. Colts quarterback Chris Chandler injured in their loss to Buffalo. McMahon for Chicago and Long for Detroit, injured in Chicago's win over Detroit. Cody Carlson, the Houston quarterback, injured in the win over Kansas City. Everett throws 3 touchdowns. And we have highlights of the Cincinnati Jets game. Let's go to it. Riverfront Stadium. Cincinnati Jets lead at 9-0. Bengals in the dark. Boomer Esiason to Eddie Brown. 60 yards and a touchdown. Boomer, 3 touchdown tosses today. Game tied at 19. Ickey Woods. Here you go, Don. What about this celebration? He had 137 yards. Watch his dance of the day. That's nice. Huh? Tiptoe through the end zone. That's the way the scoreboard reads. Seattle is a 16-10 winner over Cleveland. We've been talking about injured quarterbacks in this game. Pago suffers a shoulder separation in that game. Minnesota wins 14-13, and Washington beats Dallas 35-17. I see Mike Lynch standing by with Joe Morgan. Let's go to Oakland right now. Michael?
All right, Joe Morgan is with us right now. Joe, you're into a buzzsaw. This is quite a ball club, the Oakland A's. 2 good games of pitching, a game of hitting yesterday, and today they just came out, and I think the deck was probably stacked.
They didn't win over 100 games without having a great team. They're as good a club and as solid as I've seen. Speed, power, good pitching. Their defense finally showed up in this series, too. Made some nice plays.
Hurst went 4 innings. Was he tired? Do you think he had enough? He just wasn't throwing well?
No, he said his arm felt funny after pitching to Parker that inning, and it just lost life completely. So I said there's no sense sending him out there again.
So quite a series. This is a good ball club, this Oakland ball club. Are they good enough to beat anybody in baseball the way they're playing right now?
Oh, yes, definitely. I thought when we lost the 2 squeakers at home that was pretty much the telltale of this series.
All right, Joe, thanks for your time. It's been a terrific season. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay, Joe Morgan, Red Sox manager. Much more coming up on SportsCenter 5 tonight at 11 o'clock. We'll hear from Mike Dowling and Clark Booth, and we'll have a couple of big reports for you at 11. See you then.
Mike, thanks. Nice job in the hustle and bustle of the Oakland locker room. 108 wins and counting for the A's so far this year.
And it has been
That's
a terrific
impressive.
season for the Sox.
It really has.
Yeah.
It really has. They should
Been a
come
good
back
ride.
with heads up. Definitely.
Joe Morgan always speaks honestly.
And that's all you can ask, huh?
That's right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for being with us. We're going to be back tonight after the Mets game. So stay tuned.
And the Dodgers.
And the Dodgers. Thanks, Jay.
Bye-bye.